Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Mario. I am the founder and president of Science to the Classroom. Here to talk to you about our All STEM Ahead web episodes project. This project came about from a simple vision, which was to educate. Now, in our state, there are many schools who struggle not just with science, but to even teach science. I started uh, to do this out of one conversation I had with a teacher. I've been in the informal education, going to schools, doing programs for about 5 years. One of those days, I was speaking to a teacher, and after I did a science program for them, she said that it was great that I was able to show up to their school because she didn't teach science. Now I said, wait a minute, aren't you a federally funded school? Why can't you teach science? She told me simply there was no money for it. So she only taught math, English, and history. That's it. So the quandary there goes, if in order to get more money, you're supposed to do good in school and pass all these tests, but you can't even teach a subject like science, then it's a catch-22. So how to help them? And this is where I come up with. Now, I can't be at every school every single time. So we're trying to do is make a resource for teachers that they can access anywhere they are, whether they have Wi-Fi or not. So part of it is a STEM episodes that they can answer online through YouTube. They'll be able to see the episodes, something as simple as magnets. For example, take this clear pipe and this magnet. Now, if I was to put it here through the clear pipe, the magnet, it falls. There's nothing to grab it to. Plastic is not magnetic. But how about if you use copper? Now, copper pipe, nothing there, as you can see. And same magnet, but now you let it through. It takes its time. Now, why does this happen? It happens because of eddy currents. Now, will you say, what's an eddy current? That's where the challenge comes in. Here is where, as our project would challenge kids to try to figure out. Doesn't take much. It's just a magnet, copper pipe. Let's see. Why do you think it happens? Now go ahead and think about it. If you want, you can pause the video and see. Well, why do you think this happens? I'm gonna give you a few seconds. Now, here is the answer. It happens because copper, even though it's not magnetic, see, when you pass a magnet through copper, it creates a current. And when you have a current, you actually have a micro mini magnet being created. You have a magnetic field being created. So that magnetic field that you're creating by passing the magnet through the copper is actually slowing down the magnet long enough that it doesn't fall straight to the ground. It's being held up long and long. Now, imagine this, but in a grander scale. We can talk about physics, volcanoes, and all sorts of different things. This is what the STEM web episodes tries to do. Tries to engage students, not just in hearing us talk, and we are going to be interviews with some of my friends who work with the Academy of Sciences, that work at the Tech Museum of Innovation, and other scientists that I've just known from because I like science. So we will be talking to real scientists and doing what they do, but on top of that, have them use their imagination, because there is no point in just them sitting down, but we want to make them part of science and technology and engineering and math. Even math can be art. So STEM tries to encompass all of that creativity that is in our minds and put it out there. So by you helping us out today, you will not just be helping out me and a company, but thousands of kids across the state. We're other than putting the web episodes for free for everybody to see, I'm hoping to do them in Spanish as well. I am fluent in Spanish, so there's no problem for me to do that. But also to put them in DVD format. Now, this DVD will be sent to schools because I've been working with districts. I've talked to teachers and I told them, hey, I'm working in this project. Would you be interested? And say, sure, definitely. We know how you teach, and we would definitely be interested in doing these projects ourselves, and then posting them online, and have video responses and live chats that way. So those are the things being worked on, and these DVDs as well that we could send if they don't have Wi-Fi access, and some schools, believe it or not, do not. The DVDs would allow them to be able to still do the program and be part and make science happen. Now, all we need is your help. Now, anything helps, even if it's just your support. Go ahead and pass this video, pass this website to your friends and family. We are waiting at this time for confirmation from the federal government for our nonprofit status. But if I was to wait for nonprofit status, I've been waiting already for 3-4 months. It is going to take a lot longer than that. But to do good, you don't need a nonprofit status. You don't need to get anything back other than knowledge that you helped somebody. And that's why we're doing this. That's why I started. That's why I went into education. I used to do finance before. So all you need is a goodwill to help, and that is why we're here to ask you. Help us out. Help your schools. Help your state. This is the only way that the American dream can continue. Thank you very much for your time, and have a great day.